Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
That's just gonna be how I introduce the stream now. Cause it's like that. That's the only thing that feels natural. Hi, Diana. So today we have Jess over here next to me, but not actually next to me. Magic. But anyways. Sorry, I just can't do this normally. But anyway.
We need a gif of that Shia LaBeouf thing where he's just like.
Yes. But yeah, we will be playing Harvester. But before we give background on that, let's start off with tea. So I'm using my tea first, and then Scream's mug in our Teespring listed below. I am drinking Bigelow's Chamomile Mint. It's got chamomile and mint.
Me next. I left my sleeve in there, so I'm asking if my husband can bring it. Here it is. Here it is. We're good. Thank you. It's the traditional medicinals women's wellness organic mother's milk tea. And it's got organic bitter fennel fruit, organic anise fruit, organic coriander fruit, organic fenugreek seed, organic blessed thistle herb, proprietary blend organic spearmint leaf, organic West Indian lemongrass leaf, and organic lemon verbena leaf, and marshmallow root.
God damn! I was like, how much is in this tea?
There's a lot in this tea, but it's, yeah.
It's like a multivitamin.
Basically, yes, which is why I'm drinking it, yeah.
I'm drinking honey milk tea from my boba shop. It has honey, milk, and tea, and boba.
Yay!
What kind of tea?
So many organs.
Yes. DT.
Ew.
B made a TT.
I'd be concerned if that had boba in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these nights, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're off to a great start.
Woo.
Oh, no, y'all have not missed the opening, because I can choose start a new game, and we can watch the opening to this game.
Yay. So, V, would you like to give us a brief background on what makes this game entertaining and horror-worthy?
No.
Okay. Well,
fine then.
That's what I get for asking, I guess.
This is a perfectly normal game with no horror in it at all.
Should we have
Perfectly
a
fine
trigger
and normal.
warning for
I
any
feel
potential
like
gore?
that's some bull.
Okay, yes. We do need to give a little bit of a heads up, at least. So when this game came out in the 90s, it was touted as being the bloodiest, goriest game at the time, at least. I'm sure that other things have surpassed it, but there's just something about the live action actors that really makes it.
Yep.
Carrie's like, you always were a kidder, V.
Well, shall we move on to the opening then? Examine the inventory.
Let me start a new game.
So I got our husky right next to me, and our other dog is in the next room over, but laying in the doorway facing me.
Aw. Population 51.
A bustling metropolitan area, clearly.
Clearly, with the sign knocked over and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Population cow.
So spooky.
So spook.
Going in the hole. Giggity. Oh lord, not that hole.
Wrong hole.
Yes, we're seeing YouTube and Twitch
Yes.
comments.
Mhm.
Yeah, on Diana's we saw find then keep your secrets, hello, and wrong hole.
And we do appreciate you all joining us today,
Yes.
Yeah.
as always.
And thank you for being the tribute V. Volunteering as tribute.
Oh, they're not
oops.
showing on screen.
That was my bad. Thank you, chat.
You missed something.
There we go. It's fixed.
Oh no.
It's
We had
fixed.
some other technical issues earlier, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
my camera was the problem child this time.
Yeah. Oh god.
Man chesticles?
Thank you, Phantom. Yes, a trigger warning. Sensitive subjects are.
A lot of sensitive subjects that are uncomfortable on purpose because, believe it or not, all of the over-the-top camp and cheese of this is actually trying to make a commentary. Now open up the dresser.
Who locks dressers?
Poke, poke, poke. I get to poke.
Well, you
these.
never know. There might be porn in there.
Phantom.
As of yet, the future isn't so bright.
You know, I hate being at the age where, like, even an 18-year-old, you're like, no, they're too young.
See an 18-year-old and you're like, that is a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Mermaid hits different now that I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
7
16
flannel
years old.
shirts.
I'm not a child. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Up, go to your room.
What?
Who are you? Who am I? Where am I?
Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Who is Steve?
Steve, are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
Because I want to watch my cowboy show.
You look all right to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
What happened to Daddy?
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I
lagged
said.
for a second.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Oh my
Well,
god.
I
Like
think
gas.
I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are needed.
So neato.
Mhm.
Little kids shouldn't watch violence. You're right. That is really neat.
No! Little kids shouldn't watch violence.
Well, you can't stop me, so leave me alone. Or else. Good. Fine.
Phantom, you saying that the guy didn't look like he had just graduated high school, that made me think of that phenomenon on, like, looking at our parents' pictures when they were our age. They always look older. It's like, than what we picture as, like, an 18-year-old or whatever. And apparently, it's, 2 different things. First, it's the clothing. The fact that they're wearing clothing that's, like, out of date, it automatically, like, ages you. But second, as with each generation, we literally are aging more slowly because we have, like, less stuff that's impacting us. Like, we don't have as much, like, lead and stuff. And that's stuff that, like, yeah, anyways.
We also don't have people, like, smoking
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah, like smoking very much ages you. And then, like, if you're, like, you know, smelling secondhand smoke, that still impacts you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
Why are they in the trash?
Right.
You're my
Though
mother.
sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
That's
Your
what
name
the
will
other
be
kid called you.
M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Like, correct.
What do we want to ask about first?
Hank?
Hank? That kid over by the television?
Your little brother is homesick from school today, and I won't have you scaring him with this amnesia poop.
Is he really sick?
Look at the show he's
Amnesia
watching.
poop.
Wouldn't you say
Gross.
he's sick? I'd make him stop, but oh, I'm so busy baking cookies for the Harvest PTA Charity Bake Sale. It's on Friday, you know. I hope you're still planning on going.
I don't know. I need to think.
Honestly, skipping out of a charity affair. What's gotten into you?
I don't know, damn it. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't you dare use that language around me.
How
You're lucky your
dare.
father didn't hear you. Or Stephanie, for that matter. How do you think she'd feel knowing her fiancé was a gutter?
Oh, sweetie.
Engaged at 18.
It was
What do we want to
nothing
ask about
bad.
next?
Stephanie?
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Wedding?
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this.
What?
2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but
Heartbreak
leave
of
me out of it.
psoriasis?
If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
What?
Fiance?
Fiance? This is insane.
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings.
Can we ask about the
Stephanie's great
psoriasis?
at cooking and cleaning.
What the fuck?
Cooking and cleaning, I guess.
Stop speaking nonsense,
Uh-oh.
dear.
I fucked
Okay,
up my
cooking
chair.
and cleaning, I guess.
I can't
What's
sit back
cooking and
up.
cleaning got to do with anything?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Honestly,
I
boys are
fixed it.
so
Oh.
Thank God.
dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot
Excuse
meal
you?
on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
What about that duty, huh?
Bless your innocence, but there are certain disgusting truths that go along with marriage. Facts that can't be disguised by sheets which wrap around the contours of flexing go-go's and bouncing legs. You can't know what I'm talking about, and that's best. When the time comes to make a baby with Stephanie, you'll have to make your peace with the fact that when a farmer plants his seed, he can't help but get some nasty dirt on his hoe.
What?
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 Father?
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
Cookies?
Cookies.
The
Cookies.
bake sale is on Friday.
She just called
They're
Stephanie a
baking
hoe.
the cookies now.
I think
Never
she was
put off
calling
till
his
tomorrow
baby a
what
hoe.
you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing
And
them
calling
away,
Stephanie dirty.
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't
taste.
charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
So yeah, basically she's preparing ahead of time for the charity bake sale that's in several days. And he's like, but the cookies will go stale. And she's like, well, that's why I'm throwing them out. And then I have to bake more to replace the ones I throw out. Because nobody's going to pay for stale cookies. So I have to keep baking more. But then I have to throw them out because they're going to go stale.
Oh.
And that's why the garbage can is full of cookies.
It is! Oh!
Wow, welcome back.
I was reading the chat. I was doing my job.
What charity
I
is this
said
bake sale supposed to
something.
benefit?
Oh.
It'll help provide a fund for
Oops.
bums and hobos who want
Owie.
to harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you,
think she
many
is.
unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
Taking care of.
taken
Lodge?
care of.
What lodge?
Sounds like a cult.
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
There's gonna be human
What's so
sacrifice,
great
isn't
about it?
there?
Hard to say since
Maybe.
hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it.
Did you just say
Instead
TM?
of sulking
Oh my
Yes.
god.
around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Why not? I'll look into it. Or, hey, the last thing I want is a fez on my head.
In this Christian town?
I'm good with either.
Why not?
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Chat demands,
Chat
a
demands
sacrifice.
Harvest?
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
But we can't ask about the sister.
Sister?
Shh, you'll wake her. I just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again.
What the fuck is next to the bunny?
Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with this nonsense, you're crazier than Sparky down at the firehouse.
It's Wasp.
Fine. Maybe
Get it
I
out of the
am
grid.
crazy. I can't rule that out. Why can't you just help me a little? Is that too much to ask?
Now you've done it. Are you happy? Poor baby. There. Did your brother scare you? Let me see.
The drawn in legs from paint
Darn
though.
that
Oh my
wasp
god.
woman. She's a monster. That's what she is.
That's a hardcore baby.
Wasp
Yep.
woman?
Wasp woman?
Tetsuya Crumb is going to hear about this. I want you to go to her house right now and give her a piece of my mind.
I don't know where she lives.
Honestly, you can't miss a house covered with paper nests. Steve, you tell her to mind her own beeswax, or by golly, I'll take it up with the PTA. Or the lodge.
The PTA?
What's the PTA got to do with anything?
Show some respect, Steve. The PTA has a lot of clout in Harvest. We run the charity bake sale, the annual blood drive, and by gosh, we even have ties to the lodge.
Do we want to ask about the annual blood drive?
Yeah.
Annual blood drive, huh?
If you knew how much blood we get, you'd be more impressed.
You guys haven't even gone outside yet and you're disturbed.
Mandatory, Steve. If you're still here come Sunday, you'll be expected to give.
Until it hurts, I suppose.
If he's
Until it
still
hurts.
here?
Even Hank will have to donate.
Yeah.
Of course, lodge members are exempt. Remember that.
Hey, either way, no one's sticking me with the needle.
We don't use needles.
What?
Why?
And that's not what?
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
No, we need to ask more about the blood drive. That doesn't give an option.